y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
I don't like how you can be bad body and be all on the internet talking mess. I don't like how your breath can be stinking. You just be speaking all loud and stuff like that. I don't like how all this right here be messed up and you trying to tell other people how to live. I just don't like it. I got the right not to like certain things, right? Just saying. Am I? Shout out to ALXL. I mean, 50 from the 6546 for the $2 super chat. 59th birthday yesterday. 59 years old yesterday. Scorpio season, my brother. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, man. I hope that you enjoy it. I sure do hope that you enjoy hell. You made it to your birthday and the day after. That is like a double blessing out here in these doggone street. I hope that you really did everything that you wanted to do. I hope that you didn't do stuff for other people. Stay that for the day and tomorrow and all that fly stuff right there. But for y'all's days, I want y'all to know, for y'all day, you do everything in your power for you, not for nobody else. Be selfish. Ain't that something that they had done told us that it's not good to be selfish? Why? Shout out to Angela for the $3 super chat. What's happening? Appreciate that right there. I was thinking about this right here like earlier, like why is being selfish a problem? Who told us to not be selfish? Yeah. So then you going straight in, just right off the top, cause it's on my body. It's on my heart. It's on my heart, and I got to share with you, good people, man. How's y'all doing this Monday? We still here, baby. We still here. We on Earth. We on Earth. We ain't off Earth. At least we still here. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at it as a plus. We got to look at it as a plus. A lot of people, they may not look at things as a plus. How many of y'all like the serial killers? I'm just gonna try something. Look. How many of y'all like the serial killers? The serial. I know it's supposed to be cereal. We gonna call them the serial killers. The serial. I don't even know how to spell that right now. But the serial killers. I watched a serial killer this weekend. I watched the serial killer. It had me thinking. I didn't know. Well, I did know about Buddy. But I ain't know all about Buddy. Have y'all watched the Ed Gein story? Monster, old killer. Old killer. He's a necrophiliac. In case y'all don't know what that right there is, we don't even need no heartbeat for real, though. I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. Buddy is older than me. I want y'all to think about this right here. The player who I'm talking about is older than me. He was down. He was down for a necrophilia. You don't care that you... Listen. I used to talk about people who was like... work at the funeral homes or like the coroner. Them. They might see a little baddie or something. You know what I'm saying? A baddie done came in, neck cut off. They got to suture it back together. Something like that right there. But she just laying there. You know what I'm saying? He probably trying to say a few words, but she ain't responding. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she can't say no. According to how he placed her eyes, she looking at him like she want him. However he position her eyes, she can look at him. He could have her looking at him like she want him. You know what I'm saying? She could do like the little eye thing. He could do like that right there. It's just them two. He on the overnight shift. The Bronson Yorkers in the bitch say, we'll pop past the leg of these 30 minutes 5. Come on in, y'all. Listen. I've been asking the question for like a long time. What if she a baddie though? You know, like baddies out here on Zeus Network out here fighting. Y'all call them baddies. I don't know. When did they become bad? How them size women's become baddies? I thought baddies was like good shapes and shit. But anyway, bad body whores. My opinion. But when I was speaking on We Don't Need No Heartbeat, that's who I was speaking on. Like the players who work in the morgue and shit like that right there, and or the funeral parlor people dealing with the bodies. Ed Gein, shout out to Player Eyes. Oh, they're out here slipping. Ed Gein was hunching after the funeral. Let me back it up. Ed Gein was hunching after the burial site. Come on with it then. Look. Ed Gein had a good little place going on to pick them brawls up from. The cemetery. Ed Gein gonna around there and get him one. Oh, baddie. Well, in his eyes, you know what I'm saying. Get him one. Bring him on back to the crib, winding down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Smash him. Shout out to Ed again. But Ed like to dress up. Ed like a nice bra panty set. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all have to remember, like, this was back like in the 50s. You know? I didn't know that Ed Gein was Psycho. Y'all know who Psycho is? Don't even worry about it. Ed Gein's was Norman Bates from the movie Psycho. That's who the movie is based off of. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Ed Gein was Norman Bates. Ed Gein had a hell of a mama. Listen, for all you players who put women up on pedestals and stuff like that right now, please go watch the Ed Gein story. I like Ed Gein mama. Ed Gein mama, they don't trust them whores. Do not deal with them whores. Those scallywags. You know what I'm saying? They mean you no good. They evil. That's what Ed Gein mama had done told him. More evil. Yeah. They no good. They no good. Got it. But he like to dress up just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He like to style and profile and stuff and wear other women's skin and stuff like that. You know, he like different skin outfits, you know what I'm saying? Listen. I ain't know. Shout him out. Listen. And he just died like in, what that was, like 87? Was it 87 or 94? It was one on. Damn it. Again. Got to be more careful. Boy, the things that a mother, the way that a mother can a mother's influence. A mother's influence. It's some serious shit out here. I'm just trying to tell y'all something, dog. I promise. I was feeling good. I watched the whole series in a day. I'm trying to tell you something. I couldn't even much get up. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash app. You say he was a whole sunband too. He was a whole a sunband. A son's band. Like a husband, a son's band. A son's band. That's what's up. For real though. I like this little story though, man. He out here killing people and stuff like that right there. You know, shooting the bitch eye and all that. But he'll feel on something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, look at Buddy. Buddy getting it in, and people that did not believe that he could do anything like this. Because we have, yeah. Them Jezebels is what she said. I like her. Goddamn, I like her. For real. I was just excited. I was really like, okay, like, dog it. I like those serial killers. Like Bundy them and all that. And I didn't know that Ed Gein was connected with like the Ted Bundy thing and all that fly stuff right there. I didn't know that he had done helped the feds bring down Bundy. I didn't even much know that. And if I'm not mistaken, Bundy had issues with his mother too. I think they all had issues with their mamas too. Yeah. I watched that on that was on Netflix. The Ed Gein story. They call it Monster. I was like, look, old killer. Y'all see I'm smiling and shit like that. I was like, oh my God, I have not seen anything that just ups my spirit in so long. Like, because it ain't been like a lot of good movies and none like that. Like, it ain't really been like no TVs and none that I can really get into or fit into or something like that right there. But to hear a true story, true story, just a beautiful thing. Because then when y'all go back and watch things from like the 50s and the 60s, well, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and you see how naive people was. But y'all can also see how the women were feminine. The women was feminine. You say Ted Bundy was on the dating game. Real though. Then let me get your Netflix password, and then they gonna cancel me. I can't do that. I mean, wow. He said Ed old snitch and that. He did snitch. And the feds ain't give him shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that make him. You snitching, you ain't even gonna get out the hospital. But all right, You say Netflix is now. You say Netflix is $16 a month. Hi, I paid damn near $27 a month. Oh, you must be new to Netflix. Well, I need to cancel my shit and then I need to cancel mine and get me a new subscription. I ain't know that shit was like that right now. Y'all, we also streaming live on Rumble and Twitch out here in the doggone street. Thank y'all for joining the play. I am Willie Williams, man. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Oh, man. I had such a good time. I truly did not want the story to be over with. I wanted like some more killings to happen. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to get out. I promise you. No, Willie, not the killer. Yeah, the killer. I want the killer to get out. Don't get mad with me. Hey, don't get mad with me. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all come on in on this Slow Movie Monday. Say cancel and re-up in your mama name. That's what's up. I need to go ahead and do that because I think that they just charged me, I think it was like $27. Ooh, I'm gonna cuss their ass out. Oh, hell no. Nah. Y'all been getting over. They price gouging. They've been price gouging me. Now I'm a victim. I need counseling. You say, but isn't the killer like bipolar? Well, he would have visions and things like that right there, but all in all, he was like a good person. He was really mild-mannered, and he was like soft, super soft-spoken. I don't think he ever got angry. I don't think they ever showed him as being angry. He's just so mild-mannered. He's just so, you know. Mama caught him beating him a couple times and stuff while he out on her panties and bra. And she religious, so she went in on him. God damn it. It's that devil in you. Got to get that devil out. You think about doing things with women's? I laid with your daddy twice and got 2 messed up sons. I said, damn, go on, sister. Tell the truth. Tell your story. I laid with your husband. I laid with your daddy twice and got 2 messed up sons. I said, well, let me go and watch the rest then if she gonna be this honest. It just did something to me, man. He said Willie is petty, glorifying the lighter hue serial killer. Man, and in the movie, like, because I don't want to tell the entirety of the movie, which I can't because it's just so much and I don't remember, like, a lot. But to know that it was like so many serial killers, because they spoke about a lot of other serial killings that was going on. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, man, I got to look these other people up. Other people like, man, I got 5 bodies right now, and they only found 2. I'm like, that's what's up. We got to find the rest of them. Who is you? I got to look buddy up. Another dude say, I hit 7 across the interstate. I got me 7. And I done cut off some breasts and stuff like that. I say, whoa. What's this infatuation with breasts? Like, wow, this is cool. That's what's up. I guess we can go ahead on and get into the show because we got some things going on this slow moving Monday. I just came in hot. I just came in a little hot. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoes. My mama black. God know my heart. He's still working on me. Yeah. I can say all that fly stuff. You be like, oh, okay. He do be working on people like that. Show enough do. Show enough do, and he show enough is. Yeah. Let me grab that right there. Bam. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man. What is we looking like? We over 140 early too. There's a whole bunch of y'all up here. Hey, hello. I'm Willie. I'm Willie Williams. We had 99 with the thumbs up. We can do better. You say check out Samuel Little. Samuel Little. I got to look it up. Buckhead checking in. You riding there with that paper at. You riding there with that little money at. Yeah. Stay in Buckhead. Don't go to Bankhead. Don't go to Bankhead. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100 by 20 after the hour. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. You say the people in his town. Oh wait. The people in his town like them though. The people in his town like them too. Yeah. Everybody liked them. Everybody liked old Ed. They celebrated. They really liked him. You say Willie is the Florida Gator killer. Got to be more Kevin say East Oakland, California stepping on in. Y'all come on in, sit yourself right on down. I got a few things going on to talk about, and I'm finna do some jumping real quick. We gonna need some prayers for our brothers and sisters out there overseas and stuff like that right there. Hold on. Let me make sure I grab this right here properly. I got to keep resetting my thing, but I do it for you good people because you good people showing up for the news, and the news is what I got to give you because that's what you came around here for. Hold up. Make sure you is subscribed. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. If you don't like what I'm talking about, unsubscribe. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow. Come on back, subscribe. You don't like it, unsubscribe. And keep doing that a whole bunch of times until you forget that you is subscribed and stay subscribed. Y'all got to pray for our folk overseas. Hurricane Melissa. It's always bitch gonna tell up something. Hurricane Melissa strengthens into a category 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Hurricane Cinco is about to destroy. Unless y'all pray for it. It's about to destroy Jamaica.
The powerful storm, it's inching towards Jamaica. At this moment, it's a category 5. That means it's likely to bring life-threatening and catastrophic damage. It is expected to make landfall in Jamaica tonight or early tomorrow. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn is here with me in studio with all the details. Good morning, Bradley.
Question, because I am a hurricane survivor. Hurricane Andrew, not one little petty little hurricane. Hurricane Andrew, when it hit us, it was a 5. The shit went up to like 17, something like that. Destroyed us. Why do all of like real bad hurricanes hit at night?
Errol, good morning. Overnight, the National Hurricane Center paid more attention to this storm, warning again that it is likely to cause life-threatening and catastrophic flash flooding and landslides in parts of Jamaica and southern Hispaniola. Here's a closer look at the storm's track. Forecasters expect Jamaica will see the worst of it tonight. That's when hurricane conditions will reach the island. There are hurricane warnings in place for Jamaica and eastern Cuba, and parts of Haiti are under tropical storm warnings. Now, here's some video shot yesterday in Kingston, Jamaica's capital. You can already see the effects of the storm with strong winds and some decent-sized waves there in the ocean. And this is video from Montego Bay yesterday on the opposite side of the island. People there were boarding up buildings and buying supplies before conditions became any worse. Now, parts of southern Haiti, the southern Dominican Republic, and Jamaica could see up to 30 inches of rain from this storm, and some spots locally could get 40 inches. The last time a major hurricane made landfall on Jamaica, Errol, was back in 1988. That was when Hurricane Gilbert landed as a Cat 3, so this island has not been tested in some time.
Very serious stuff.
I hope they got the infrastructure. Because, boy, we had the infrastructure in Miami-Dade County, but, boy, when them airplanes were flying over some shit, you like, Jesus, it's flattened. They don't have any homes. Yeah, that was us. Uh-huh. And for you people who still talk about, well, Katrina was the worst. No, the hell it wasn't. The hurricane itself wasn't the worst. When they blew the shit and then the water came in. The hurricane wasn't the worst. Ours was the worst. Yeah, we strong in Florida. My state, stand your ground, state, go home, state, please don't run up. We in Fifth Our Life State. Look here. We going to Georgia. We going to Georgia because we got a problem. We got a problem, and they is going to keep pushing this right here down our throat. Let me cut that right there off. They're going to keep pushing this thing down our throat, and they're going to make us talk about it every day. They're going to make us talk about this right here every day, and I guess I'm going to help them talk about it every day. Snap. Let's go to Georgia and see what they're trying to get their governor to do out here.
First at 4, with only 5 days to go until SNAP food assistance runs out of funding, Georgia Democrats now calling on Governor Brian Kemp to take action.
They want him to use the state's massive surplus to make up the difference here. Political reporter Doug Reardon's live outside the state capitol. And Doug, what is the governor's office saying about all this?
Use that extra money that y'all around there playing with. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. If this call sounds familiar, it's because a lot of activists just a week ago at a rally right here made that same call for Kemp to dip into the state's reserve funds. Now, the SNAP benefits, as we know, expire on November 1st. The state has a $14 billion surplus, and Kemp, as he did last week, told us again today he can't use those on his own, and so lawmakers here today said, let us help.
Do y'all understand that Georgia got a $14 billion surplus thing, a rainy day fund? They say that for the SNAP benefits and everything that the government does every month is $8 billion. The money that it takes for the SNAP for the whole feds to put out the government is $8 billion. They say that these people got 14 billion. So in Georgia, they should only have to use probably like 900,000 for the month and be able to go ahead on and get them people that stand. Go ahead.
Hey, the governor can call a special session anytime, and we can go over the budget again. We can do it right now.
And I'm gonna shout that beautiful sister out for having her real. I ain't even know that was her real hair, but go ahead, sister.
Over the budget again. We can do it right now.
At a Monday press conference, Georgia's state Democratic lawmakers calling on Governor Brian Kemp to use some of Georgia's rainy day funds to prop up expiring food assistance used by 1.4 million Georgians. With the government shutdown leaving SNAP unfunded, they're concerned it will mean hungry constituents. Kemp's office telling us the governor can't use state money to fund a federal program, but lawmakers urged him to call a rare special legislative session to reevaluate the budget and allocate some of those reserve funds towards SNAP.
I gotta stop. I gotta back it up just a smidget, like right there. We missing some people. Do y'all understand that Georgia has more whites than blacks, right? Y'all do understand that right there. A lot of people think that Atlanta is Georgia. It ain't. Trust me. It ain't. There's way more white people in Georgia than it is black people. Why ain't no white people up here? Where's our white brothers and sisters?
Session to reevaluate the budget and allocate some of those reserve funds towards SNAP.
And I know I got time I think my fellow legislators got time. So.
The same call also came from Washington. Federal Georgia lawmakers Lucy McBath and Hank Johnson sending a letter to Kemp asking him to use the reserves to prop up SNAP. And the Democrats denying D.C. lawmakers have let the shutdown, now the second longest in American history, go on for too long.
Worker after worker after worker that I've talked to says, yes, we're hurting, but we understand what's at risk.
As SNAP assistance expires, nonprofits are starting to feel the pinch even before the deadline.
They don't even have enough food right now.
Demetria Henderson is executive director of Women's International Grail. She's also utilized SNAP benefits before as a mom and understands that without the crucial dollars, families are rushing to already overwhelmed food banks. She's had to make adjustments to her nonprofit's upcoming events in light of heightened need.
It's very heartbreaking that this is happening, and I really do hope our government can get this together.
She sounds so professional, and I like it. Shout out to our sister, professional. I like it. Go ahead. Because listen, we need to see professional sisters on national television. Just trying to tell y'all something. Go ahead.
Yeah, Demetria says that oftentimes crime is what follows hunger. She's worried what people might do to put food on the table in lieu of these benefits. And a very
crime, well, hunger leads to crime, and they just concerned about what this right here may lead for people to do. I want y'all to understand what would happen if people decide to go to crime because of the SNAP. I want y'all to understand that these good mothers is gonna, I would say, either send their sons out to go get it, or be so angry inside of the household, be arguing inside of the household, be so combative, and be so like depressed and all this and talking smack all in the house to where it will drive the children to go outside and go ahead on and try to make ends meet. I truly don't think the mothers is gonna be going out there stealing and doing all that dumb shit that they were saying, because I don't believe it. I just really don't believe it. Some, all right, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell y'all something. The stress is gonna be pushed on to the teenage kids and preferably them young boys.
Important note here, we are still waiting on confirmation from DHS about this, but we did hear back from the governor's office today, who told us that while no new benefits will be issued in November for beneficiaries, they will still be able to use any leftover funds they have from October outside the state gap.
Cool, so they're gonna have a little leftovers, man. Listen, I need to go ahead and put in the app. Now, Affordable Care Act, yeah. How many of y'all had done apply for food stamps? I've never applied for food stamps. I should. It's taxpayers' dollars. I work for that money. You know what I'm saying? I pay taxes. Why I can't fill out an application? And how much do they give me? Because the last time that I heard, because I had like a few partners, like back in the days and stuff like that right there, they would try to get stamps, something like that. And one of my partners, he had done got them to say that they had done gave him $67 a month. I was like, for real? Like, that's it? Damn. What you gonna do with 67? And then like another one of my partners had got like $112 or something. I was like, for the month? Jeez, boy, them hoes getting everything. Say, boy, you got to get you a baby or something, boy, to really, really get you some stamps out here in these streets. It's crazy, though. It's crazy. I got a story, though. I got a story that's better than crazy. I got a story that's better than crazy, and you will not believe, well, you is going to believe it, but this thing wild out here. Hold on. Because I'm going to have to grab it like this. Y'all come on in, man, and hit the thumbs up button. Tell people a player over here working. I came to work. I showed up. And hopefully I'm able to, by the end of this thing, say, and I showed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like what I want to say, like at the end. At the end. I don't know if I'm going to be able to say that right there, but my energy is up. You know, my energy is up. It's kind of cute. It is what it is. Let's go to People's Magazine. People's Magazine. Matter of fact, let me record this. People's Magazine has a real report. Imagine you as a child, you go to school, you come home, and ain't nobody home. Mama ain't there, dad ain't there, or mama boyfriend ain't there. But that's regular, right? You go to school, you come back. Mama might be at the store at work or somewhere out fang dangling, something like that right there. Boyfriend, he normally playing video games, something like that right there. But he ain't there neither. Just different. You go into the apartment, ain't nobody there, and ain't nothing there. Your mama done moved. What you gonna do as a young black male? What is you gonna do as a young black male out here? They say a couple allegedly moved out of the apartment while woman's 12-year-old son was at school without telling the little player. Got to be more careful. Erica, baby. Erica look like, I'm sick of y'all catching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't done on purpose. Erica Renee Saunders and Kevin Dwayne Adams. Y'all done left that damn 12-year-old. A Texas mom is accused of packing up her entire apartment while her child was at school and moving out without telling them. Now think about this right here. School, a 12-year-old school, so he's in middle school, right? School is 6 hours. All right, give like 45 minutes to an hour for the pickup and 45 minutes to an hour for the time that they get home. All right, bam. We can do 8 hours. Is y'all able to pack up y'all house or y'all apartment in 8 hours? I couldn't do a room in 8 hours. I can't do a room. I got too much stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Erica Renee, we're just going to go with Erica, has been charged with felony child endangerment after allegedly moving out of the Copperas Cove apartments where she and her 12-year-old son was staying while he was at school without informing him, according to them people. The local outlet hadn't said something. The middle schooler's principal alerted officials with the Corpus Cove Police Department to the situation around 5:18 p.m. local time on Friday, October 17th, after the 12-year-old, upon exiting the school bus to go home, saw that his family packed up and moved and left him there. Wow. You a hell of a mama. You just a hell of a lady out here in these streets. The furniture and other household items that had been in the apartment when the young boy left for school that Friday morning was gone, according to a responding officer's account of the events. The officer who described the unit as empty and completely barren, he's used the word barren, I ain't never used the word barren, said the boy confirmed that the apartment was not like that when he left. If y'all don't say hello to that beautiful sister, she's just a little angry. Yeah. Oh. Inmate 42886. Inmate 42886. Play too much. Y'all, she left her baby. He said while the police was at home, a neighbor had them told the officers that Saunders and her boyfriend, Kevin, had a history of kicking her son out of the apartment. One of the responding officers echoed this, stating that that there was a history of contention between the couple and the child. So the couple and the child had run-ins. Got to be more careful. The child also told the police that the couple had stated that they were moving at some point, but had not informed him when. Adams later told the police that his girlfriend had not abandoned her son, but that she was living with him now. Her son was not welcome in his home. The complaint stated. Got to be more careful. So she ain't abandoned him. She moved out of her spot to move into his spot. It just so happened that the son and like him don't get along. So hell, players, if like somebody don't get along with you, you're not gonna let them live at your house, right? Come on now, he ain't do nothing wrong, right? Saunders said that her brother, her uncle's son, was meant to pick her son up from school, but she refused to provide officials with contact information or any additional information about the man, per the complaint. Adams then told officials that then told officers, he was going to pick up Saunders' son and bring him to his uncle, but several hours had passed and no attempts to get the child. Officers also got in contact with the uncle's girlfriend, who said that he had no knowledge that he was supposed to retrieve the middle schooler. He didn't even much know. His sister ain't telling him nothing. The officers had brought the 12-year-old to the police department and alerted Child Protective Custody. That's CPS, according to the complaint. Following the conversation with Saunders and Adams, CPS had told the officers to release the boy to Adams, who had refused to provide the couple's new address. The police had to consult water utility records to find the residence. Wow, we had to go like a real investigation to find out where y'all was living at. This is crazy. Eventually, at around 9:20 p.m. on the same day, Adams took custody of the boy at the home, but told one of the officers that he would not take the child if he had an arrest warrant for Saunders. He also complained at length about the 12-year-old. The officer had to say the child and his 5 siblings have since been removed from their parents' custody and are currently in foster care. So this good mother has 6 kids. Did y'all not hear what I just had on the roll right now? I just had them say that right now. The child and his 5 siblings had since been moved. Y'all better give that baby back her churn. She just going through a little something. This don't even make sense. You don't take children away from their mother, right? Say both Sanders and Adams was arrested, and the case has been forwarded to the prosecutor's office to review, and the spokesperson for the police department confirmed it in a statement to People. Saunders has since been charged with intentionally abandoning a child younger than 15 without the intent to return. A 3rd-degree felony charge in Texas. So this is a 3rd degree. So if you abandon your child, it's just a little 3rd degree. Which one is worse? Which one is worse? A 1st degree or a 3rd degree felony for abandoning a child? Let's see if I asked that right. A 1st degree felony is worse than a 3rd degree felony, as a 1st degree offenses carry the most severe penalties. For child abandonment, a 1st degree felony would be charged in situations involving extreme harm or death, while a 3rd degree felony is typically for less severe neglect cases. That's what they said. I didn't say it. 3rd degree. Less extreme. The 3rd degree felony is typically for less severe. Less severe ain't nothing. It's just a little boy. It's just a little 12-year-old left. Mama out of here don't want to stay with her man, because hell, maybe she got tired of doing 50-50. Like, if you gonna be with me, you got to pay all the bills. And he had his own little spot though. Player had his own little spot. Like I be trying to tell y'all players, get your own spot. Don't live up on the mall. You better have your own spot now. You can spend a few nights over at her house, but as long as you got your own spot, you in control, pimp. And she was like, you say you gonna be with me and my 6 kids, we a package. We a package and a half. And you say you love me. You say that you my churn daddy. So we finna move in with you. And that's what happened. But because her child wasn't respectable, he couldn't come around that. Now, I don't blame Buddy. That one can't come. All the rest of them seem to respect me. Got it. That right there, you better send them back to his daddy. That right there is them from a bad bunch. Listen, that's a bad apple. It's a bad apple right there. That's what's up. Listen, parent. Hold on. Let's put this beautiful sister back up. Y'all better get this baby some shine right here. Who is y'all to judge her though? Who? The first person without sin Throw your stone then. Huh? Come on with it then. You want to judge somebody? The first person who ain't never did nothing wrong in their life. Go ahead on and throw the first stone. Judge that baby. You know what that baby done been through with 6 children? That's what I'm talking about. Decisions. Women's intuition. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much on you. Lovely story. Lovely little story right there. That's what's up. Bam. Let's go on out here. Is we in St. Louis? We going to St. Louis. I hope that y'all having a good time, man. What these numbers look like right now? I feel a little good. It's Monday. It's 7:44. 7:44, maybe even 7:45. Depends on where. Yeah, we got 134 with the thumbs up. We should be at 200 by now. I think, or am I speaking too early? I need support around here in these streets, man. I need the support. I need your support. Hold on, I was trying to look. Yada. I saw a little something, but I let it pass me. by. Wait. You say I can't get stamped because being a pimp is not a disability. Got to be more careful. What if I lie? What if I lie on my food stamp card and then like they hold me accountable for lying, although I don't qualify? Can you get charged with lying to the government even though you don't even qualify though? Like you're not gonna get picked. You know what I'm saying? But you just throw out a little white lie. You know? You say, do misdemeanors have levels or classes? Yeah, I do. Yeah, they do got classes, like a class 1 misdemeanor, class 2, 3 misdemeanor. But you know what's crazy that we cannot that they just have a thing of third degree, which is less severe of abandoning your goddamn baby out here in these streets. And when people be out here saying that they love the kids, I like, all right. I can apply online, right? For the EBT. Yeah. Got to be more careful. We got a story. We got a little story. We have a high school team who had went through a little something, and this was like a week ago, and I don't know why I ain't even much see this right here. This is really, really wild, but let me make sure that I set everything up real quick. Let me grab this one. Push that one. Make it big. Make it big, and then we got to hear from my partner out here who finna get that paper. Okay, what y'all be thinking about a player in the screen? Let me put that there on the screen. We got a situation. A high school football team done got pepper sprayed. I don't even know what they did, but how the hell the whole team get pepper sprayed though? This is crazy, right? Pay attention.
After pepper spraying Cardinal Ritter High School football players. The team was in Massillon, Ohio for a game on Friday when they were pepper sprayed during the post-game handshake.
Well, Fox 2's Chad Mira has been following this story and joins us now with new details. Chad, what are police saying now?
The police department out there in Massillon, Ohio has put out a statement. They're saying they reviewed the incident and officers followed use of force procedure. They also shared a video on Facebook of the event, and parents here still feel like it doesn't add up.
Ohio police now responding to concerns after police officers pepper sprayed Cardinal Ritter football players on Friday. Cardinal Ritter mom Elise Shoemate says her son's still dealing with the effects, physically,
coughing, gagging, things like this.
and emotionally.
You know, you have a lot of people saying, well, so what? They're thugs. They're not.
Who said they thugs, baby? Shout out baby out for having her real. She just colored it. That's all she did. Go ahead.
Thugs. This is a private entity that holds a high standard. These boys have to have a high GPA to be out there on that field.
It happened after the game was over. Both teams on the field to shake hands. Massillon police posted a video on Facebook of the incident that aired on an Ohio broadcast. We don't have permission to show it, but we'll link to it online.
But the video was clear as day. There was somebody that got mixed up in our crowd. He was safely removed, and our players went back over to Massillon and handled it like they were supposed to, and they were still maced.
Ohio police claim after altercations on the field, Cardinal Ritter players ignored orders to go to the locker room and were even seen chasing a Massillon player. Police say, quote, the Ritter players again charged at Massillon players who were now near the band. But in the video the police shared, the pepper spray was shot at players 15 yards away from the band.
Our players are actually going back over to the Massillon High School, trying to hug and finish off what they started with their handshakes, hugging, and just trying to say good game. And Mace comes out.
An Ohio local newspaper, CantonRep.com, has reported that several Massillon postgame handshakes have been contentious in recent years, including one in 2023 when a large fight broke out between rival schools. The school district has not returned our calls. But Shoemate doesn't blame the players. She wants accountability from the police.
We always come with respect and leave with respect. We go many places, and there's never been this type of Mace.
I like him. She handled herself. See, I don't know what it might be tonight. It may be a night where all our dog hue sisters handle themselves professionally and femininely. Feminine. I like it. That baby could talk good, you know what I'm saying? She ain't loud with it. She ain't out there looking a hot mess, you know. She chilling. She got state final thing on 2020. 2022 out here in these streets. She's just trying to let y'all know, these ain't no little thugs. These is players who need high GPAs to even play the game. I like her.
Type of Mace?
What else they say?
If you want to see the other video, just follow the link on fox2now.com.
All right. We want to see the other video. Let's see what they're talking about then. Go ahead.
The president of Cardinal Ritter College Prep is demanding answers after she says student athletes and coaches were pepper sprayed after a game over the weekend in Ohio. Our Brent Solomon sat down tonight with a parent of one of those football players. Brent?
Well, Mike, it happened Friday night, about 10 miles away from the city of Canton, Ohio. Cardinal Ritter was taking on Washington High School. After Cardinal Ritter lost, things escalated, and what happened next is raising eyebrows.
Yes, it is. Now, his voice sounds theatric or theater-like. It's like he be practicing. Like he be in the mirror before he go to work. You know what I'm saying? He just give you that profession. It's just something about Buddy. Shout out to Vic, though. Shout out to Vic for the $2 cash out. Say shout out to my girl, Deja. Is it Deja, right? Deja? Damn it, I don't want to get it wrong. Deja, I'm going to go with Deja. D-E-J-A. Deja for passing nursing school. Congratulations. I think it's Deja, right? Congratulations to Deja for passing nurse school out here. Now, a lot of y'all don't even understand how hard it is to pass nurse school. And now comes the NCLEX. Shit. All right. Congratulations with the nursing degree out here in these streets. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. All you can do is go up from here. All you can do is go up from here. For real. Good job.
I've never seen anything like that.
Take a look as police in Massillon, Ohio, pepper spray football players from Cardinal Ritter College Prep. Parent Ashley Ashburn remembers getting the phone call.
Just yelling in the phone like, "Mom, I just got maced." And I'm like, what?
Her 16-year-old son was playing with his teammates. During the handshake line right after the game is when it all went down.
He was like, "We just got maced by the police." I'm like, what happened?
That's what I wanted to know. So I contacted the police chief of the Massillon Police Department. He shared with me this video showing another angle. The chief says after multiple fights, pushing and shoving between both teams, officers were forced to intervene. He says one of the home team's players' face masks was grabbed, and he was then surrounded and chased by Cardinal Ritter players. After giving multiple orders for Cardinal Ritter to leave the field, he says 2 officers deployed pepper spray.
Even if it was a fight, you don't mace children.
Cardinal Ritter's president called it unacceptable. Neither the school where the game took place nor the school district have shown any interest in supporting an official investigation. We are working to file official complaints with the local police department, she said.
Tell the kids to move, like get off the field, it's time to get off the field. You could even have an announcer announce something over the intercom or anything like that, or, help the coaches get the kids off the field, but not to pull out mace and mace them. No. Absolutely not.
The Ohio chief says his officers' actions follow department policy and procedure. Colonel Ritter says it is offering counseling services to students who were involved and will support families through this.
I want to say shout out to this player right here, though. See, this player, he take his appearance very, very seriously. Listen, watch it. I'm finna show y'all. When I tell y'all a player taking that outfit serious, oh, y'all can't see his shoes. His shoes match, though. Got to be more careful. Hold on. I got to show it to you. Ain't no use me saying something and don't show it to you. Player out here is sharp. Sharp as a tack out here. Hold on. Let me. About two more clicks. Bam, bam, bam. Do. Right there. Y'all don't see player. Y'all don't see them shoes right there. Player sharp, player matching from head to toe out here in this screen. Haircut sharp. Huh? He got his speech down pat. He's very professional. I like it. That's what I'm talking about.
Ashley Ashburn remembers getting the phone call.
Just yelling in the phone like, "Mom, I just got maced." And I'm like, what?
Her 16-year-old son.
Somebody said the mama looked classy, but he looked like a little thug out there with them dreads. You know, cause if we got dreads and we thugs out here in these streets, for real. for real though. But how y'all feel about it though? How y'all feel about the players being maced and stuff like that right there? I want to take y'all to the. Let's see where the police officers had done came from who had done did the taser.
Forced to intervene. He says one of the home team's players' face mask was grabbed, and he was then surrounded and chased by Cardinal Ritter players.
There you go, black
After
officers,
giving multiple orders for Cardinal Ritter to leave
right
the
here.
field, he says two officers deployed pepper spray.
That one. All right.
Even if it was
Hold on. Slow me down. I think it was
players.
So
After giving multiple orders for Cardinal Ritter to leave the field, he says two officers deployed pepper spray.
Even if it was a fight, you don't mace children.
I don't believe in that, sister. I don't believe in that. Children can get it too. Watch this. Children is humans too, right? If we could die, the kids can die. If we get hit by a car, kids can get hit by a car. If we starve, the children starve. We get maced, the children get maced. Everything that we can do, or everything that we can get, they can get. They humans. They ain't no better than nobody else. They ain't no better than nobody else. Nope, we're not going to do that right there. Children can get what the adults can get.
You don't mace children.
Then children need to learn. Now, I don't even know how to really feel about it because I don't know. I have just never known for the police to pepper spray. I got to talk to some of my peers out here to see if this going on like across the country or something like that about the mace. This is different. I can believe y'all this right here. I don't think it's gonna happen no more. I don't think that there will be another incident unless they get to shooting and shit. Then fine, but like fighting and stuff like that, I don't think that it's gonna be in any of that right there. Because listen, they started to run. We know when we run, we don't even know what the hell going on. We don't know what the hell going on, but we running. We know that something done happen or about to happen.
Home team's player's face mask was grabbed, and he was then surrounded and chased by Cardinal Ritter players. After giving multiple orders for Cardinal Ritter to leave the field, he says two officers deployed pepper spray.
Some stupid ass from around here now. The hell y'all running in a little crowd for? You look suspicious. They look suspicious out here. Come on, man. Now, we ain't gonna investigate this right here. We ain't really gonna do the investigate thing. I don't think that this deserves an investigation. But let's see what our player who owned the case, cause y'all know we got a true player out here on the case. And in case you don't know who our true player is, who said what? What? Mace who? Mace where? Huh? Tell him, player. Didn't I say talk to him, pimp?
That
Go ahead.
when the police use excessive force,
don't tell us
Don't you say
that it won't become fatal if we don't speak truth to power and say this is not allowed. And so these Lions of Cardinal Ritter are going to know that they have every right to expect the police to be professional and use de-escalation and use civility.
Well, the best play, the bear spray is, what's the damn word that he used? Before civility?
And use de-escalation.
De-escalation. Bear spray is a de-escalation tool. Ask the bell.
And use civility. I just don't even know what these parents are saying to these young men on the Lions football team when children ask questions, as they often do, about mama, daddy, what did we do wrong? Why did they pepper spray us? Why didn't they pepper spray the other guys who were pushing us too? Why is this fair? And the final thing I will say is what happened to coaches and administrations of the school handling situations with children on the football field.
Okay. Shout out to Denisa for the Denisa87 for the $2 super chat. Say giving my offer for the glory seed. I just learned about that. You had done saw that video that I had done did. For real though. To the glory seed. I appreciate that right there.
Why does the police have to come and over-police this matter against the predominantly black football team?
Shout this baby right here out for having her reel. I like her reel. We always got to shout out our sisters with their reels showing. Not their reels covered, but their reels showing. Well, I'm going to always do it. Go ahead.
I've heard from a lot of the civil rights leaders and people in this community in St. Louis saying this is racial profiling 101.
That's right. Can you, now listen, I ain't going against our brother, but can you racial profile on the football team? Can you racial profile on a football team when, if I'm not mistaken, the majority of I think every football team in America is majority black, but I could be wrong though, because it could be like one of those, I guess a white prep school or something like that. They may have more white players. Am I right? Or am I wrong? But I always thought that it was like a whole bunch lot. I always thought that it was like a hell of a lot of black kids on football team. How do you racial profile the football game though?
In high school football that we get to see with our own eyes.
But you know what's crazy? Because they best sprayed the team that was running, trying to get to the other team. So is that profiling when they was the ones who was about to be aggressive towards the other team? Is that part profiling? I don't know. I'm just asking.
And we will get justice for these mighty lions. These young people will know that they don't have to expect pepper spray when they deserve protection.
Protection. Deserve protection. Protection from who though? Protection. So basically what he had done said that whatever they do, they don't have to look forward to being reprimanded with bear spray if they would ever get reprimanded for anything that they do that's out of line. Imagine telling the thief, you don't have to worry about going to jail. We're going to take that off the table. If you steal. We'll probably come up with something else, but we're not going to take you to jail though. You know? Like, what is he talking about? But, side brother.
And with that,
we're going to have Attorney Sean Walton speak to you, and the lawyers are going to talk, and then the parents, and then we'll take your questions. Attorney Walton.
Now listen, should you be mad as a parent though? Or I'm gonna look at it like this right here. If Crump there, and there's a town hall, this little speech given a town hall meeting or something like shit like that right there, where they got to get on the news and talk about it, and Crump there. See, when Crump there, that tell me that it may be a check. So even if I'm one of the parents, like, oh man, that shit that petty, man, go rinse your eyes out, boy, you be all right. I'm gonna take off work. I gotta take off work. I gotta take off work and stand. I got to be at the conference. Listen, I'm not even mad. I ain't mad. My child good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad, but I know that Crump there, and I guess he's gonna try to do like a little class action or something like that to sue for everybody to get some damages, something like that right there. I got to be up there angry as hell too. I think I just go on the call on in. Listen, I got an appointment today. Boy, I just heard. I might be about to retire in the goddamn street. Boy, we got Crump. We got Crump out there. I'm an angry father, and I need to speak. I need to speak too. Because my son, hey, listen. My son probably wasn't even in the crowd. My son was probably still on the sidelines, some shit. But damn it, my son got maced, and now my son's eyes keep itching and shit, and his skin peeling up under his eye. And shit's red and shit, and he dark-skinned it. He's scared to walk on the grass now. You know? I'm out here trying to get some of the goddamn paper.
Thank you all for being.
I'm mad, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be out there though.
Being here today. My name is Sean Walton of Walton & Brown in Columbus, Ohio.
Because in case y'all don't be knowing, Crump be winning. Crump don't win them all. Crump be winning though.
And I stand here representing the state of Ohio and the good people of Ohio to say that this is not how we operate. We apologize to.
Now somebody said that community or those schools that got a little paper out here, they probably got some money out here. That's what's up.
Those who have experienced this family, these families, these students. And once I got a phone call about what happened, I checked out the video, and I was astonished to see these officers of the law using force against children. For no reason. All
right, we won't care nothing about that right there. But yeah. So I don't know how to feel about it, cause it's just a little best spray. But Willie, as a child, you're not supposed to be best spray when you're just out there trying to play football and anything. You're not supposed to be best spray. Yeah, cute, but all right. So we just let Crump take over. But me as a parent, I ain't mad. But this is a teachable moment though. We may not agree with what law enforcement had done did, but this is really a teachable moment. So at not now of the football game, neither one of these teams, well, both of these teams and other people like in the cities, the other schools and districts and stuff like that right there, once they see these videos of what the police had done did, now it's on all of their minds. It's on all of their minds that, okay, when we go play next week and let's try to keep our stuff together so it don't happen to us. Maybe this is a learning experience, because remember, they also said the last time, or there was another time to where they was doing the handshake thing at the end of the program or at the end of the game, and it turned into like an all-out brawl. That would be before the pepper spray. Now we got a pepper spray incident. So I'm hoping that this may bleed on into every other football squad or something like that right there, where y'all out there trying to perform for your school and stuff. Be mannerable when the game is over with, and y'all shake hands and y'all going back to your goddamn business, because we got officers out here on the field full of best spray. Play with it. See, because now they see that it is a chance that it can happen to you. So I'm just going to take it as a learning lesson, and I hope that they do too. Move right along. I ain't going to eat much. Hold you. I don't know if they're going to get some money, but maybe. We got an incident. We're going out here to the Bronx. That's New York. It go down. Things always happening. Brooklyn. As y'all come on in, but y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all, we also streaming live on rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, twitch.com, The Willie Williams Show. How many followers do we have on Twitch? We have 274 followers on Twitch. Can we hit the 275? I need your support right here. Need your support. Can't do it without you good people. Let me go on and move that. Click that. Move that right on around there. Got that. Right there. Bam, bam, bam. We on 3 of them. Yeah. The 414 Kill Walker, a.k.a. Milwaukee, is checking on in the place to be. What it do. Thank y'all for joining the player. We have 155 with a thumbs up. 155 with a thumbs up. I think that we could do better. with, we got 161. 161 with the thumbs up. What do a child have to do? Now, here, I gave y'all a story of a good mama and boyfriend who had done left her 12-year-old. Speaking of a 12-year-old, we got another story of a 12-year-old. We have a domestic dispute with a 12-year-old. Now, right here, a lot of you all is going to be speculating. A lot of y'all are going to be speculating. But a 12-year-old, hold on. We got a 12-year-old who done got stabbed in the Bronx by her stepdad. Let your mind play his game. Here we go.
The latest on a horrific domestic stabbing in the Bronx. I'm Nadia Galindo. Tonight, police say a 12-year-old girl is fighting to stay alive after neighbors say her stepfather stabbed her multiple times. News 12's Mike Lamort is live in Crotona Park East. Mike, a horrific story. What are you learning?
Nadia, it was a scene straight out of a horror movie. 28-year-old Joshua Burnside now facing multiple charges after police say he turned a knife on his 12-year-old stepdaughter, unfortunately caught up in the middle of a domestic violence situation Wednesday evening.
Can you get my daughter?
A mother's frantic cry for help while her ex-husband lies face down in handcuffs.
He stabbed me multiple times.
Just moments earlier, the 31-year-old mother of 3 can be seen stumbling down a hallway, banging on doors, desperate for neighbors to call police.
She was like, I need a knife.
We're told that mother is recovering from stab wounds to her face and body, but her cries for help were for her kids. Burnside turned the knife on who neighbors say is his 12-year-old stepdaughter. The video, taken by a neighbor, too graphic to fully show. It captures the girl as she fights for her life, hooked up to an oxygen tank, with multiple stab wounds to her head and face.
She was screaming, my babies. I seen the little girl's face. That's when I really knew it was really a big deal.
Neighbors say the domestic dispute started with shouting, coming from the 6th floor of the East 173rd Street apartment, and the preteen got caught in the middle of it all.
When I heard it, I thought it was the kids playing again, so I was in my mind like, Jesus, when do they go to bed, Until I heard the boom, boom, boom on my door, and I heard all the commotion. That's when I knew it wasn't kids.
Yeah, there were also 2 other children in that apartment at the time, a 2-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy. Fortunately, both of them were not injured. Now, this comes just days after Mayor Eric Adams and Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch announced the launch of a domestic violence investigative unit. 450 officers will be spread out across the city to tackle situations like this one here. For now, we're live in Crotona Park East. Mike Lamort, News 12.
Got to be more. I wonder what did the 12-year-old do. But now y'all also got to think. They say that Mayor Adams had done started a new program, because we need programs and daddies out here, and he had them scream. A new program for domestic love. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. This domestic thing is for real, and we love it out here. Just in my mind, where we got to put over 400 officers on the cases, because it's so many cases, and there's gonna be so many future cases. Why? Because the human being loves domestic situations. We love a domestic situation. Keep trying to tell y'all. I don't know what the 12-year-old had done did, but I do believe that the 12-year-old probably tried to intervene when the mother, the 31-year-old, I think she was 31 right here.
Just moments earlier,
Right
the
up.
31-year-old mother of three can
Yo, Slim Thick. Now listen, this is Slim Thick. A lot of y'all be like, that's skinny. That's Slim Thick. That's nice shape. That's you still got your high school body. Well, a lot of y'all bad body in high school though. But typically when ladies, when y'all is teenagers, it be like y'all best bodies, and then y'all take them into like your early 20s. By the time y'all hit 25, shit be over with. But she kept hers up until like up in her 30s. This is Slim Thick. It looked like she used to run track. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now she ran and got 3 churn out here in these streets. Go ahead.
Just moments earlier, the 31-year-old mother of three can be seen stumbling down a hallway, banging on doors, desperate for neighbors to call police.
She was like, I need a knife. I need a...
Just say she was like, I need a knife. Why do y'all think she needed a knife? Because she got stabbed too, if I'm not mistaken. So she got stabbed too, but the daughter got it the worst. The daughter got stabbed all in her face and everything. The mama didn't get stabbed in her face. What did the daughter do? Remember, because if we stabbing and shit, and now you jumping, don't stab my mama. I probably stab you one time and push your ass out the way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even stab you all in your face. Well, we different, but stab you in your face. I might stab you like in your clavicle. Isn't this like the clavicle or something like that? It's something like that. But hit your ass and push to the side, bitch, get back to your mama. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it like that right there because I love her. I got to show how much I love her. She ain't finna be with no goddamn body. Notice, y'all, she walked to the neighbor's doors and knocking on that. So he ain't really stab her that bad. Bitch, I ain't even bleeding on the ground. I don't know what the hell he was doing. What type of bruises, bitch? She ain't bleeding nowhere. You got nerve to be walking the hall with no shoes on. Look.
31-year-old mother of three can...
She probably got punched in her stomach or something like that right there. She probably having a miscarriage.
Earlier, the 31-year-old mother of three can be seen stumbling down.
I'm glad that you said that right there. You say walked, didn't run. Walked, didn't run. Now, could it be that the daughter hadn't got stabbed yet? Is she outside banging on shit because her daughter hasn't got stabbed yet? Maybe she hadn't got gut checked real quick, and now I got to just go on outside and try to get somebody to help me on out. But you still make a point. She walked and didn't run. So even if he showed her how much he loved her, she didn't run for help. She walked for help like she got time.
The 31-year-old mother.
But it would have even been worse if he had done already stabbed the daughter and she's walking. That would have been even worse. Now, whose head is this peeking out?
Three can be seen stumbling down a hallway, banging on doors, desperate for neighbors to call police.
She was like, I need a knife. I need a knife.
We're told that mother is recovering.
What was she going to use that knife for? Was she going to stab the man she loved? Huh? And then they say her ex-husband. Why is it always your ex? The majority of the time we get these stories, it's always the ex-boyfriend or the ex-husband. Do they be exes after the situation, or do they be exes before the situation? Because a lot of times they be saying ex, and the ex lives in the house with the woman. Strange to me.
From stab wounds to her face and body, but her cries for help were for her kids.
Her cries for help was for her kids. Y'all understand she was not crying. She didn't cry in the hallway. She said, I need a knife. Her cries for help. So he just had done told us then if her cries for help was for her kid, that while she was in the hallway crying for help, although she wasn't, then he hadn't already stabbed her.
body, but her cries for help were for her kids. Burnside turned the knife
She's walking?
on who neighbors say is his 12-year-old stepdaughter. The video, taken by a neighbor, too graphic to fully show.
Say, all right, come on now, Willie. You know we all got exes that we still hunt.
It captures the girl as she fights for her life, hooked up to an oxygen tank with multiple stab wounds to her head and face.
They say now in this position, or this shot right here, you say she's fighting for her life. Is this a position that you in when you fighting for your life, though? I'm not saying that she's not fighting for her life. I just want to ask a question. Have y'all ever seen somebody fight for their life be in this position? I don't remember this right here. Shout out to KD for the $2 super chat. Say, daughter broke up the late night hunch. Jealousy. Baby, jealous out here. Get off my mama. This is crazy. I don't remember seeing anybody like this sitting up in the chair, and this was like some new gurneys or something. We don't have these in Florida. Or I've never seen these in Florida. So I guess this is for like them big tall buildings because they got to go up in like the elevators and stuff like that right there. It's like a little wheelchair. It's like a little wheelchair. I just don't remember seeing nobody with their feet up and them holding their knees and stuff, but I'm fighting for my life. I could barely breathe, man. You know what I'm saying? Although she do got an oxygen machine.
To an oxygen tank with multiple stab wounds to her head and face.
She was screaming, my babies. I seen the little girl's face. That's when I really knew it was really a big deal.
Neighbors say the domestic dispute started with shouting coming from the 6th floor of the East 173rd Street apartment, and the preteen got caught in the middle of it all.
It's actually clean over there too.
When I heard it, I thought it was the kids playing again. So I was in my mind like, Jesus.
I thought it was the kids playing. So them kids, ooh, and this is why I don't like apartments and stuff like that right there. She thought it was the kids playing, and it was like late night then, and she was like, well,
when do they go to bed?
When do they go to bed? So this was like past their bedtime. So she's used to hearing them past their bedtime. This is why I don't like. This because at night I need quiet.
No, until I heard the boom, boom, boom on my door, and I heard all the commotion. That's when I knew it wasn't kids.
That's what's up. I still though, I just don't know what the daughter had done did though. You know what my mind be going. Oh, they turned the comments off. Why do some of these people be turning off the comments though? I don't. What do they don't want to be judged or something like that right there? I had no idea. So they don't think that we have like a thought. Or I think when they cut off the comments that they just saying, believe our story and move on with your life. Don't you say nothing. Just move on with your life. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much of you. Just saying though. I'm just thinking about something. Woo! What else we got around here? Oh, should I stay in New York real quick? Hold on. Cause she dead. I didn't mean to laugh, but she dead though. Oh, we have an update. Is this an update? Something? Yada. Oh, yeah. Remember the story last week that we had done did about the dude who had done killed his la. He had killed his what? Damn it. Was that a husband who had to kill? A Dallas man was accused of killing his partner, Keisha. Keisha had done died. Keisha had done died, and they finna talk to her brother real quick. I am guessing that this is after the burial, something like that right there. Let's see what they're talking about. Go ahead.
A North Texas man is finally behind bars accused of murdering his longtime girlfriend. Good evening, everybody. I'm Casey Stiegel. 42-year-old Christopher Witt was arrested this past Thursday.
Yeah. Chris, remember we was looking for Chris. We were looking for Chris. He was on the run. Got him.
Police say he shot and killed 42-year-old Keisha Hilliard at her.
Man, if y'all don't look at Keisha. Oh, Keisha's just so cute. Gotta be more cute.
42-year-old Keisha Hilliard at her home on Avis Circle in Mesquite. According to relatives, the victim's 2 young children were inside the house when that crime occurred.
Oh, remember she was also a business owner. And shout out to a player because he had tattoos on his neck and his face. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their necks and the face bad people. I just like to go out on the point and on that. Look at that baby. Look at that baby with that smile. Listen, decisions. Players, I want y'all to understand, a lot of y'all is out here with the clean face. Clean face, y'all got real good, decent ass little jobs, stuff like that right there. Y'all shop managers and shit, y'all district managers and all that fly stuff right there. That beautiful sister, she is was a business owner out here. Your face all clean and shit. You know, you eat healthy. You know, you ain't got no kids of your own. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, beautiful sister. Pass you right on by. You out here clean cut, nice shape, suits on, all that fly shit. You driving nice little whip shit. She ain't even attracted to you. No. Because your face clean. Your neck clean. You don't believe in presenting yourself in a certain type of fashion. That right there don't even turn her on. No.
Fox 4's Vanya Castillo is working tonight's top story and joins us live with reaction from the victim's family. Vanya?
Hi, Casey. Yeah, 3 shocking words coming from the mouth of a 3-year-old. Daddy killed Keisha is what led a man suspected of killing his partner, sister, to turn to police.
A child said daddy killed Keisha, and a 3-year-old. Why is a 3-year-old calling her Keisha? I thought he had 2 children from her. Why would a 3-year-old say daddy killed Keisha when Keisha's name should be mama to the 3-year-old? Say it again, sister.
Led a man suspected of killing his partner, sister, to turn to police from the mouth of a 3-year-old. Daddy killed Keisha is what led a man suspected of killing his partner, sister, to turn to police. Now, Keisha's Hilliard's family, after 2 weeks, was left with uncertainty.
So I'm happy that he's finally off the streets.
Malcolm Hilliard's sister, 42-year-old Keisha Hilliard, was found dead in her home on October 12th. Her partner, Christopher Witt, was arrested on Thursday, accused of shooting and killing her. Investigators say he dropped off the couple's 6-month-old baby and his 3-year-old son at his parents' home before disappearing.
Oh, so the 3-year-old wasn't hers. Oh, all right. So she was stepmama to the 3-year-old. That's why the stepmama called him Keisha. All right, Keisha them.
Home before disappearing.
I'm happy that he's finally off the streets because it's already bad enough, but it's a whole lot better now that we know that he's off the street and we finally can get some type of closure behind this situation.
According to a police affidavit, Witt's sister called 911 requesting a welfare check after he called her and told her he had hurt Hilliard. When she arrived at their parents' home, it was 3 words from Witt's 3-year-old son that made Witt's sister know it was a race against time.
Yeah, because y'all, we still don't know why he killed her. You said that he gay?
Daddy killed Keisha.
I will ask him why he did what he did.
Hilliard was found dead in her home with a single gunshot wound to her forehead. According to the police affidavit, Witt's son told forensic interviewers that he watched Witt shoot and kill Hilliard, that he was so close to the gunfire that it hurt his ears.
It was exciting that he was called finally, but still don't bring my sister back.
Hilliard's brother Malcolm found out about Witt's arrest after he got a text from Hilliard's daughter.
She told me that her mama did it. I was like, what you mean? And they told me that he was caught.
And after 2 weeks of uncertainty, his family is trying to heal, but they're also giving thanks.
But we got a lot of support behind this from the community, so I just want to say I appreciate everybody who helped share what happened to my sister.
Now, Christopher Witt was booked into the Dallas County Jail. We'll continue to keep you updated as more about this case comes to light. Casey?
An unimaginable thing for anybody to see, no less children.
I thought that this was the one where they said why he had done did it though. I thought I had a video of why he did, or did I delete it? I thought that this right here was the one. Well, what was said was that they got into an argument and the gun just went off. That's what was said. The gun just went off and he got scared and he went on by the business. You know what I'm saying? And he dropped off the chair and all that fly stuff right there. But yeah. That's what's up. But again, decisions. Women's intuition. women's intuition, and it's rare. Now, y'all, like a lot of y'all don't understand it. Like a lot of y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. Because right here, a lot of people may say that that's a filter and or she has on makeup. But I don't think that it's a filter, and I don't think that she have on makeup in this picture due to you see the blemishes. You see the blemishes. So she's not perfect skinned, but she's nice skinned. This shit is rare, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. This is really, really rare. But also to have they put up her other picture to where you would think that she red-skinned right here. You would think that she's a red-skinned chick, but according to this other picture, she was a light brown. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the other picture. Yeah, here. She's a light brown. See, yeah. You would think that she's a red bone, but she's not. Damn it. This is when we be in front of these cameras with our little flashes and all that fly stuff right there, when we really light brown. Paper bag. That baby paper bag. She may be Alpha Chi Alpha, Alpha Phi Alpha, or something like that right there. But watch it. This will throw you off though. This will throw you off because as soon as you fly her out, and brown paper bag show up, you may be a little angry. I ain't saying that you still ain't trying. Damn it. You still finna have you a good little weekend. You better, but it'll throw you off. It'll throw anybody off. Because imagine, ladies, if you fly me out and when I show up, I'm a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still gonna have some fun because you done bought the plane ticket and stuff like that right now, but I'm a white man now. You say she catfishing the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's sad though, man. My whole life, now that I think about it, and if you take the time and you really think back to the chicks that you knew from like the community or like the chicks from in school, and you saw, that's what had to happen. I had 2 videos. Well, since I'm still talking about it, let me go ahead on and play the one that I thought that I had. But like my little story was, think back when you was coming up, the ladies in the communities or the ones that you went to school with, and you just thought that they were just so pretty or gorgeous or something, and you see the decisions that they made to pick this guy and this guy and this guy, and you like, how could you be that beautiful, so stupid? like, and how can you be so pretty and just look at how you picking, baby? And listen, that all comes from our upbringing of how we was led to believe that girls is princesses, and you know what I'm saying? And if they're princesses and if they're so pretty, they make the best type of decisions. We was fooled. We was really, really fooled. Yeah. And I be fighting against that thought process every now and then, because sometimes the Matrix try to get back on. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to fight it off and stuff like that right there. I be like, hell no, these bitch stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of how they look. But it just saddens, man. You say, Willie, you is lying to me. You say you is looking at the wrong female. She is the one on the Yeah. No. Listen. I know that she is the tall one that's on the outside. I didn't make no mistake with that. Oh no. Hold on. Let me put this picture back up. No. It's her right here. Oh, I know that this her. Oh, you thought that I thought that it was in the purple. Oh, hell no. This one right here. I did not make no mistake like that, Lord. Y'all pray for me or something if I had made that doggone mistake. But let me go ahead on and put this one up that I thought that I was playing for y'all first.
You know, it feels a lot better, man, that he's not on the street.
Relief?
It took a big toll on us. You know, you never think something like this would happen to your family.
And
see, now in the last video, somebody said that he was gay, and I was like, I don't think so. See, now in this video, he don't even look gay. I don't think he gay. He could have been like possibility, like in the other video. I don't know, but I ain't put it on him. You say he gay, you don't give a damn what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Anger. Two emotions Malcolm Hilliard is juggling on the day he laid his sister, 42-year-old Keisha Hilliard, to rest. The same day, police charged her accused killer with murder. Longtime boyfriend, 42-year-old Christopher Witt, who'd been on the run for nearly 2 weeks.
We're so glad that he's finally caught, and now that justice can be served, because him being on the run just gives my family a very unsettling feeling.
An unsettling feeling because on October 12th, Hilliard was found shot to death in her Mesquite home.
You say he looked like he got his eyeliner and painted eyebrow. Oh, Jesus.
7-month-old baby and a 3-year-old inside during it all, Malcolm says. Witt, who Hilliard has a child with, abruptly dropped those children off at a family member's house and disappeared, he added. Mesquite PD found Hilliard after a welfare check and deemed Witt the primary suspect. He was captured in South Dallas.
His story of events, you know, regardless of whatever, it doesn't matter, because he shot her, he left her for dead, and that's it, man.
And as police closed in, Hilliard says his family received a handwritten note from Witt explaining what happened, that he and Hilliard were arguing, a gun went off, and she was hit by a ricochet. Hilliard says, tell that to a judge.
Him doing that just makes him look more like a horrible person. We'll be waiting in the courtroom, and I want to talk to him about why he did this to my sister.
And but you know, like, you're not gonna be able to like have like a conversation though, right? You do understand there's not gonna you're gonna ask the question and he's not gonna answer you, and then you're not gonna be able to force him to answer the question. So
why he did this to my sister?
And as the Hilliards wait for that day, they're focusing on building a legacy for a mother who worked tirelessly for her kids. On the day she was laid to rest, this arrest met with heavy hearts. Justice catching up just as a family said goodbye.
But nothing adds up to murder. You don't murder somebody just because you're in your feelings or whatever the case may be.
Do you understand that the majority of murders is because people is in their feelings? Did he just say that? I do understand that your sister passed away. Well, your sister has been murdered. I get it. But you can't say what you just had done said like with a straight face though, pimp.
But nothing adds up to murder.
Yes, it do.
You don't murder somebody just because you're in your feelings or whatever the case may be.
Yes, you do. When you step on somebody's shoes, like back in the day when you step on somebody's J's or something and they shoot you, that person was in their feelings about they shoot, you done scuffed up their J's. That's an emotion. They're in their feelings. Again, the majority of people get killed because of somebody was in their emotions. When we go to war, we killing because we in our emotions. Well, hell, we going to war because we in our emotions, period. Huh?
You don't need to kill anybody.
In Mesquite, I'm Matt Howerton.
Well, you don't need to kill people all the time. But the time that you go ahead on and kill a person, you needed to kill that person. I know. Then later on, once we calm down, then we be like, oh man, I ain't mean to kill a person. Some of us do, but then some of us be like, shit, I meant to kill that person. Deal what it is. Now it's a consequence and repercussions, but what's done is done. Yeah, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So we cannot say by being in your feelings that you shouldn't kill nobody. Man, listen, we ain't supposed. We all gonna leave. We all gonna get from around here. Whether we want to go or not, we all gonna get from around here. Well, as far as I know, for as long as I've been living, I know for people to be like dying. People I know have died and other people that I don't know have died. So dying is something that happens. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, if we all gonna go, like, unless God changes his plan, and then y'all say that God is never changing God ain't gonna change the plan or something like that. Or maybe the plan is for us all not to go and some of us to go. Maybe we'll stop dying like in 2027, like 2027 or something like that right there. I hope that I be around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, to not be like dying. Like, not like having a funeral. I don't want all y'all to be like at my funeral and stuff like that right there. I don't know. I don't want everybody to be all at my goddamn funeral and stuff like that right there. You know, I want my shit televised anyway. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you gotta ask yourself, do you want to really live to be like 150 and shit? Have y'all seen people over 100? I don't know, because I'm like over 40 and fine. I don't know, like over 100 and what? Still, is you sexy? Can you be sexy over 100? I don't know. But I have not seen nobody over 100 who's hot. like I ain't seen a handsome player, and I ain't seen a hot sister over 100 years old. I ain't seen a real functional, which I know that there is some mobile people who is over 100. Got it. But I ain't seen like real active. I want to see like still playing some basketball or something like that right there. Throwing the football or something, wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You say that skin do be dropping, man. It's like all the elasticity. I think that's what you call it. The elasticity. The elastic shit just go out. The skin ain't. We got to come up with some drugs, man. We got to do like some better drugs. You say over 100 equals to Walking Dead. You say they look dry. You know, they do look dehydrated. Skin just shriveling up and shit. You got saw. A lot of them look like they got saws and shit on them. Like I don't even know. Do you really want to? Do y'all really want to be here? I think like a lot of us want to be here like a long time, but do you really want to age? I think we can stop aging by like 55 or 60. That'll probably be fly. You know what I'm saying? Like if we stop aging and like you hit 60 and you is that. The way you look at 60 is the way, well, you can either look that way at 60, but you will never get older. You can like exercise and like if you fat at 60, you will always stay 60, but you can fluctuate like in your weight. You can gain weight, you can lose weight, you get 6-pack, you get back to the 12-pack, you get the kid, then you come back to like 6-pack shit, but you wouldn't like never get older. You know. I think that right there be like cool. 55 or 60, something like that right there. Yeah. The way you just won't go past that right there, because anything like past like 60, anything past like 60, y'all look a mess. A lot, not all, but a lot of people look a mess. And the most that we done came up with is cream and shit. Neosporin, well, not Neosporin, because that shit is for scars. I just saw the doggone commercials for women. It wasn't a Maybelline. Who is that other makeup company that's been around like a long time? Like, who was the first makeup company? What is them people? No, I need to go like the second or third. Like, was that like a L'Oreal video? I saw something. It is the makeup that they sell in Walgreens. What's the makeup that they sell in Walgreens? What is that doggone? Okay. Well, maybe it was the Maybelline. No. Neutrogena. Ooh. And alert, because Neutrogena has a recall. I saw the recall that they is having today. It's a recall today because of and the Revlon and the Maybelline. Yeah. The Neutrogen, they having a recall on their cleansing wipes. So if y'all bought the cleansing wipes, throw them in the garbage. You're gonna break out. Throw them in the garbage. You're gonna break out. I'm trying to help. Yeah. Yeah, the Neutrogena, the makeup stuff. But the cleansing cloths, like the baby wipes, they got the baby wipes for your face now. Those, throw them out. They have been sold like in Florida, Atlanta, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and something like that right there. But yeah. Revlon and Maybelline, we got those right there for the ladies. But what we got to stop aging. We got to really, really stop aging. Like if we could do that right there. If we could do that right there. We could do that right now. We can do that right now. I still don't know why we ain't came out with like fake livers and kidneys and shit. Like I know that we do like the heart transplant stuff because that's really like the only stuff that we need to gotta put a rebuilt heart in your shit or something like that right there, man. Then we can't get like the OEM no more. But if we can get like a rebuilt liver, a rebuilt kidney and something like that right there, and switch shit out, we can be here a longer time though. We still ain't perfected a fake heart. I don't. It's just a pump. Like if it's like a water pump. Like a yeah. It's like a water pump, and it's kind of like when the water pump leak. You have to fix the water pump, and then you got to do like the time change too. But we need some water pumps. Fix your water pumps. And why is it that I think they said that the liver is the only organ that can rejuvenate or something like that? Let me ask my AI la real quick. I know I'm jumping all around the thing, but y'all got to keep up. Y'all really do got to keep up. Is the liver the only organ that rejuvenates? I think that's the question. No, the liver is not the only organ that rejuvenates, but it is the only solid organ with the unique ability to rejuvenate to its full prior size. Other organs like the skin have a high capacity for rejuvenation, while organs like the kidneys have a more limited regenerative. A regenerative. A regenerative ability to repair some damage, but do not fully return to their original mass after injuries. So the liver, all right. Emmett, we're gonna break this here down. So the liver, you say we do have some fake hearts, but we need to start selling them like at Walmart or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to like put some shit like on the payment plan or something. We need to put that into like the life insurance policies or something like that right there. For real though. I got a question. All right. God is perfect. Got it. I'm with y'all. Bam. God made us. That's what's up. Why? God, listen to me, pimp. Why everything else ain't fully regenerative? Like the kidneys is not fully generative, but it has some regenerative properties and stuff like that right there. It can do like a little bit, but it won't go like, it won't rebuild your shit like all the way like mass. It won't do like the mass thing like your liver will. And why we have two livers? No, two kidneys. Do we have two livers? Does a human being have two livers or one liver? A human has one liver, although it is often described as having two lobes, a larger right lobe and a smaller left lobe. These lobes are further subdivided into 8 segments of thousands of smaller lobes. They call them lobes, L-O-B-E-S. Why we ain't got like a backup liver? God knew that once his son turned water into wine, man. I didn't want y'all to think about it. He knew that his son was going to turn water into wine, and wine was going to lead into Casamigo and Hennessy. Huh? So you mean to tell me God didn't know that Casamigo, Ace of Spades and shit like that right there were gonna be out popping? Huh? Got the what is the Diddy drink? It's one of them shit right there, on that Absolute, you know, that Remy. He knew that he turned the water into wine, that we were gonna be drinking liquor, which was going to affect our liver. My bad. Ooh, let me take it back. That's probably why he made the liver rejuvenative. Go ahead, pimp. Just saying something. It sounded like he thought about it. Vodka, brandy, and cognac. All of that from water to wine, man. Just saying, though. You say, Willie, we have backup livers. That's why your kids are for you. That's what your kids are for. Ooh. That's a good. But if we take their liver, then they ain't got no liver. Also, you're saying that they need to have kids, so when we take their liver, then they can take their kids' liver, and we just keep taking each other. That's some fly shit. But look. Watch this. Did y'all know? Well, I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to ask my Lala, because I was up under the belief, because I had to learn something like a long time ago. You say, are we in health class today? I don't know. I'm just going down the slope. Watch this. There was a thing that I thought that I learned, that women cannot give their children's blood. Like, a mother can't donate blood to their children, but a father can donate blood to their children. Let me ask my Lala. Can a mother donate blood to their children? No internet connection. What the hell just happened? Did they cut me off? I know they didn't cut me off. No internet connect. That was stupid. Can a mother donate blood to their children? You say, yes, a mother can donate blood to her child, but it depends on a few factors. The mother and child must have compatible blood types. Well, of course, everybody must have. All right. However, for newborns and neonatal, in a neonatal unit, it is generally recommended that the mother do not donate due to potential antibodies in their plasma that could cause adverse reactions in the infant. Because I was under the thought process that only a father can give blood to the children. But okay, I'm wrong. You see how I work things out? I've had this thought because I thought that I learned it like that, but I must have heard it somewhere and I didn't verify. But anyway, all right, hold on. Can a father donate blood to his kids? Yes, a father can donate blood to his kids, but it depends on several factors. Most importantly, whether the blood types are compatible. All right, got it. So they are no different than strangers. So your parents is no different than strangers when it comes down to donate blood to you. I got it. Bam. I don't know where I get that thought from. You said they cut you off for asking the wrong question. That probably... Listen, it popped up and said no internet connection. How's no internet connection? And then I went right back and asked the same question less than 20 seconds. And I had internet connection. That's wild, ain't it? He said, Willie like a substitute teacher, versatile in every subject. Trying to tell you something. He said, who lied to you, don't talk to them no more. I don't know where I get that from. Well, because it was about blood, or... It was about blood. It was something that the father could give, but the mother couldn't give. You say, my brother was NAB positive. My blood type is the rarest one, and I keep forgetting what that is. What is the rarest blood type? Mine is probably lion. I don't know. I got that lion blood type. You say of the 8 main blood types, AB is the least common, but the rarest type of all is Runo. I got that Runo. where a person has no Rh antibodies in their body, having a rare blood type makes it more difficult for a person to receive blood transfusions. I think that's me right there. I think that's me because they couldn't give me blood when I was down. Damn it, it was something. It was hard for me to get some blood or something like that right there when I was going through a little something. Hold on. Willie, either parent can certain blood types are universal. Some only types are compatible. ANS. Some can be mixed. Okay, they say, are you negative with that AB blood type? So O. You say so. I am a O, but listen, they saying that the rarest is. The least common is an AB. An AB negative. My bad. It's an AB negative. Yeah. So I remember that I am the rarest, but I don't remember, is it AB negative? Is it O? Is it the R8? Well, for me, coming to find out that I might ain't got no antibodies. I probably ain't got no antibodies. He say my body rejects blood. He said that RH is reverse monkey blood. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little animal. Ready to bite something. For real though. I don't know. He said, I believe the O-type black is the blood that you cannot mix with. He said only 7% are zero negative. Then it's something because damn it, I know that I got the rarest. I got the rarest thing. So I might be alien. Who? I might could fly and I ain't even been outside and tried yet. What if I could fly and I don't even know it? What am I just around here just walking and driving and shit like y'all? What if I ain't like the average player? Hell, I already believe I'm not like the average player, but I'm just saying though, what if I got superpowers and don't even know it? Have y'all thought about that though? What? I want everybody to go outside and climb up on their roof. Real quick. I had to go outside and climb up on your roof real quick. And let's jump on 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I could jump and down? What if I like hit the ground? Like I could just. What if you could fly? Didn't y'all used to think about that right there? Like when Superman and shit that came out, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, all that stuff. Said stand up and that'll be your superpower. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I got one more for you. We got a teacher that says that the classroom chaos has gotten out of control. Y'all don't know how to take care of your kids properly. Y'all out here acting a fool. Y'all not teaching the children properly. Damn it, students ain't got no respects.
In Modesto schools, teachers say classrooms are being turned upside down with some students destroying supplies.
What a mess. They say a lack of consequences is even making things worse. Your reporter covering Stanislaus County, Nina Burns, joining us live with the policy they say is now backfiring, Nina.
That's right, Marley and Steve. Now, teachers say the current discipline policy, which is PBIS, is supposed to reward students for good behavior, but they say it has the opposite effect, and it is currently rewarding students for acting out.
This is typical of our TKK classrooms.
Destroyed classroom after destroyed classroom. That's what Modesto City School District teachers say is a common occurrence.
It's a post-COVID world, if you will.
President of the Modesto Teachers Association, Jennifer McGrath, says the trend in violence and destruction in students peaked after the pandemic, when students came back to a different set of roles.
Coming back to school was not easy, and so the school districts had to do a lot of quick fixes to be able to get these kids to come back to school. We kind of lessened a lot of the requirements for the students, And it doesn't take kids long to figure out that if there's a system, they're going to look for the easiest way out.
PBIS, or Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports, is the new norm, instead of what traditionally was suspension.
The children are not learning when they're sent home. They should be in school. And so that's why this practice got put into place. It's an alternative to try to deter behaviors in a positive way.
So when a child destroys a classroom like this, they're sent into the office.
What's been happening is they get counseled, and then they would come back with a bag of chips, or they would come back with a juice box or a prize or something.
Something McGrath says rewards the wrong type of behavior.
So you're reinforcing to the other students, well, bad behavior pays off because that child got a prize.
Bad behavior.
What the teacher should have did once the child come back in with a bag of chips and a little juice, snatch that out. Give me this. Throw it down somewhere. That's what should have happened, though.
Behavior, an issue many teachers shared during Modesto City Schools' latest meeting.
He has destroyed the classrooms multiple times each day, and he's able to come back to our classrooms where we've had to evacuate our students.
Behaviors like hitting, biting, and twisting fingers of both staff and students or destroying property are being overlooked and given a lighter sentence.
When is y'all good teachers, y'all good lady teachers gonna get back to pinching? Like pinching. When y'all gonna get back to that?
They're scared. Desks get flipped, chairs and objects are thrown, staff and students get punched and kicked, students elope, garbage cans and signs knocked over.
Elope. What does elope mean? Don't elope. Elope definition. Elope. Oh, run away secretly in order to get married, especially without parent consent. She said elope. So the children running out getting married? Hold on, sister. She said elope. I ain't making it up.
Thrown, staff and students get punched and kicked, students elope, garbage cans and...
Students elope? I think she said, wait, hold up. Elope definition. It's the same thing. It's coming out as elope. So, elope. It's the same. So, let me put my CC on. Whoa. Let me put the CC on.
Punched and kicked. Students elope.
See, it says students elope. That's what she said. Oh, it say elope. That's what I just tried to say. Let me put an A here. Let me put an A here, and then let me get my definition. Elope. Elope is a Greek something. That ain't it. What is the meaning of the word elope? Elope can refer to several things, including a mythological daughter or somebody. Yada yada yada. It means. See, but elope and elope is they're like the same thing.
Garbage cans and signs knocked over. Bathrooms destroyed.
So they running. The students is running. Got it. Okay.
Staff and students cussed out.
Issues, McGrath says, were 5 years in the making.
A lot of the norms that used to be in the classrooms, as far as just some basic concepts, responsibility, respect, just following the basic rules, they were out the window.
But she's hopeful the school district and staff will start to work towards a solution. In a statement to CBS 13, Modesto City School District says, "We have heard our teachers' concerns about student behavior, and we want our community to know we are listening. Districts across our state and country are facing similar challenges, and we are working together to strengthen support for both students and staff."
Some things have to change so that we can start educating again.
Now, the district will host meetings to figure out how to solve this problem. But one of the ideas the Modesto Teachers Association is going to bring up is bringing back the code of conduct, something they say has fell to the back burner since COVID.
Yeah. See, when you don't hold people accountable, even the children will, see, the children is running the yard right now, just like the prisoners is running the yard right now. It's a doggone shame running around the classroom causing problems. What? Listen. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Cause I'd have been a pinch shit out. I'd have been a pop their ass so quick to where can't nobody else see it. Listen, I would put my foot out while you running around the thing. I put my foot out and strip you. You say a lop means lopsided, leaning to the side. Oh, see, I was just going at first by the spelling that popped up on the screen, but I was trying it both ways. I appreciate that right there to say no discipline in the house. Facts. But then the teachers has a great point because you cannot reward bad behavior. And that is what the principal shit they out there doing, trying to be cute. They're trying to be nice and cute with people, and that's the whole doggone problem. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the night news around here on this slow moving Monday. Thank y'all for being around here. We got 191 with a thumbs up. Can we bust up 200? Man, can we bust up 200? Damn it. Y'all don't make me look bad out here. We had 193. I need your support. Like I always say, it ain't really going to hurt nothing for you to support. You ain't going to lose your job. You ain't going to lose your stamps by supporting me, is it? He said they don't punish kids because the fear that they may be abusing them according to the law today, so they reward them for their acts instead of punishing them. They don't want to create any mental issues. You got a point with that right there. Hell yeah, because everything is a mental issue now. They are still trying to implement mental health days in school now. Hell, they're trying to give you 10 mental health days and 10 of the unexcused absences. The hell? This why China them be like way, way ahead of us. Oh, you said that you was a school teacher? I would, like, if, like, I just needed, like, some money, like, really, really bad, and, like, I couldn't find anything else. Like, I run on around there. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be a hell of a teacher. Because I'm already tall. And I don't think that my face be welcoming when I be outside. A lot of people be saying, why you be frowned up? I don't know. Hell, I don't know why my face be frowned up. But it be frowned up a lot of times. I got to stop that because then I'm going to get wrinkles that I don't want. But, you know. And if I'm in an environment with children, I really got to look on my face. Like, I'll punch in your shit. Say something. Go to the bathroom. Sit your little slow ass down. You're slow like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? You got a big old head like your mammy. Your mammy ain't worth a day. Oh, Jesus. Woo, but y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want me in school, huh? Yep. Your dad ain't just leave, your mommy left you too. Yeah, I be talking slick. 1 + 2 is 10. You were taught wrong. Yeah. Whew. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here. The Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body. Yo, booty, I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I is. We had 196 with the thumbs up. Can we do better than that right there? I know that we can get these other 4. It really ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you to do none of that right there. Come on now. Do it for the kids. Do it for the kids. Do it for the kids. Don't be afraid. I'm trying to hold on. We already passed 9 o'clock, which that's just wrong. But help play out. Come on. We just need 3. No, we just need 2 more. 2 more going. 1, 2 more going. Twice. I need your support. Yeah. Come on. You say I got 7 days this year on top of a vacation. Say mental health is real. Oh, I believe that the mental health be real. But with like the way that they be putting it on everything, I think that we overuse it like we use racism. Give y'all a pat on the back, y'all to hit over 200. That's what I'm talking about. I think that we just overuse it like we use racism. I don't like it anymore. It's the word kind of holds no weight anymore. It used to hold weight, which we ain't really take it serious when it did hold weight, you know. But now it's mental health, everything. Come on, dog. Come on now, like damn it, I ran out of class. Gas. It destroyed my mental health, and it actually do. Like if you run out of gas, your mental health is shot because you blame you because it is your fault because you just can't believe that when you had to told yourself to go to the gas station on like 2-3 days ago. You're like, nah, I go when I go around such and such. And you done forgot, you done hop your ass in the car and pass by 13 gas stations. Now you done ran out of gas. Mental health shot. You said the versus Cash Money Records versus No Limit. I didn't even watch it. I didn't watch it because I'm not in the mood for it, and I was passing by it. Like when I would go on Instagram or something, I would come across because a few people was doing it live, and I was like, oh my God, I just don't want to remember them like that. I don't want to remember them like that. Like everybody old as shit right now, and we really ain't on that type of time no more, so it really ain't, it really wouldn't hit to me like it did. You say No Limit won that versus. That's what like a lot of people were saying, like, and then Lil Wayne, he wasn't there, and I think Juvenile, he wasn't there, and I don't know, man. I'm just not into it. I'm just not into that right there. Hell, I was watching Ed again. I don't understand that shit. You said Mia X had done look good. Mia X had the breast cancer, didn't she? Yeah, breast cancer. That's what's up. Also, Juvenile, he wasn't. No. Damn it, who was the other dude that I think that Birdman was talking about or something like that right there? And he on Instagram now saying, well, should he respond to Birdman? Because Birdman had done said something out of line or some shit like that. So, Turk. Yeah, so Turk wasn't there. Got it. Turk and Lil Wayne wasn't there. Yeah. But shout out to Birdman, say, I bought putting face tattoos on the map. Shout out to Birdman for making broke people. For making broke people who had to get jobs put face tattoos or get face tattoos, thinking that they was like a Birdman equal or something like that. You was not Birdman peer. Listen, I want to tell people like back then, you was not Birdman's peer to put face tattoos and your ass in your early 20s trying to find a career. I know a few people got them face tattoos and tried to get a career and the shit didn't work because of their face tattoos. Just as stupid. Y'all put some respect on their name out here in these streets, man. For real, though. Shout out to Baby. Man, but listen, y'all, I'm finna go on and get up out of here. I hope that y'all enjoyed, man. Subscribe, share. Please remember, go around to the Willie Williams 4 channel, the Willie Williams 7. How many that is? 7, 4, 3, 2, 7. And the Accept and Agree channel. Y'all please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Y'all don't see that Mr. Good Meat. Jesus. That's that Mr. Good Meat. That's that Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. And get you some of that big hot apple pie. Can y'all see it good? Right? Right about there. That Pleasant Candle, that hot apple pie. Jesus. That's PleasantCandles.com. The link's down there in the description. Whew. I should see y'all blowing that up tonight. That's what's up. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Y'all please watch standalone video, because if you don't, you can't get into heaven like that. Appreciate